Well, good morning. It is Wellness Wednesday. Um, and I am a little heavy this morning, y'all. It's like I said last week when I did Wellness Wednesday, this is something that has been on my heart for about 2 years, and I think what I'm beginning to learn is that even in the hard times, you still move forward, right? I'm learning also that joy is not a destination, but it's my choice, right? So even though I am so in tears this morning, that means that in God I'm going to reap a harvest. And me showing up is me moving forward, no matter what it looks like, no matter what it feels like. So I'm still showing up, right? And I sometimes I go back and forth with myself, like, when you let people in, you letting people in, right? You're letting the world in. But I know God got me. I know He got me. So even though I feel a little heavy this morning because, just dealing with some stuff, just as a parent, as a mom, as an employee, there's just a lot of things, right? But I am actively back in therapy, and it's intensive this time. Like, even though I've been in therapy before, this time around feels a little different. I wrote that in my journal. Like, this time it doesn't feel a little different, it feels a lot different. And that's probably because my heart posture is a little different, and I'm more open and more ready and more receptive to also even hearing the things that I have to work on, right? Looking back at myself in the mirror and saying, Aisha, maybe the last time when you did therapy, it was all about everybody else being better. Now this time around, it's really about you. It's about you being better, right? So with that being said, my Wellness Wednesday is forgive again, right? So let's see. No, not forgive again. Sorry. Forgive yourself more. But maybe that's what I was feeling. Forgive again. Forgive yourself more. Okay, and I'm gonna read what it says. It says, forgive yourself more. Forgive yourself for what you didn't know, for what you couldn't see, for the moments you let yourself down. I know there are nights you lie awake, replaying the choices you wish you could undo, the words you shouldn't have said, the ones you should have, the times you stayed when you should have left, the times you let fear make decisions for you, the moments you settled for less than you deserve because you didn't know your own worth. I know it's easy to be angry at yourself, to feel like you should have known better. But how could you? You were doing the best you could with what you had, with what you understood back then. That version of you wasn't your enemy. They were just trying to survive. Healing doesn't come from self-punishment. You will never hate yourself into a version of you that feels worthy. Shame will not rewrite your past, and guilt will not make you whole. The only way forward is grace. to look at the person you were and say, I forgive you. I understand now. So, what I'm going to say is, what it says, oops, sorry y'all. What I'm going to say is, what did it say? Forgive yourself more. Right? And what I hear is, go forward. Go forward and give yourself grace. All right, y'all. I'm out. Love y'all.